Tell us about Yelp. Give us the details.
So it's planning to go public on March 2nd. It's planning to raise about $100 million, and it's not profitable. And it comes on the heels of a couple of other social media companies that have sort of done not as well as a lot of people would have hoped.
We've talked about this, Lynn, before on this show ahead of these social media and internet type IPOs. And
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're with us.
You hear me? Lynn?
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right.
I guess the point the question I want to ask is, Yelp doesn't seem to have any special, defensible business model here. They have consumer reviews essentially. Is this really a company that's viable and special enough to have an IPO and be a publicly traded company?
A good argument could be made on either side, but you've got a very good point there. They don't have a real great defensible position. What they are doing could be replicated very easily. They would argue that they have a very large following, the largest in the country, and that because of their social, the applications that they have for mobile usage, a lot of people do use Yelp, and the revenue is growing. So but they've never been profitable. Anybody could replicate what they're doing. Google could move in and decide that this is something that they wanted to do.
And others aren't. Hey, let me ask this question: the sort of the window for these social media IPOs, is that closing a little bit? Is the bloom coming off that rose a little bit?
The bloom has definitely come off the rose.
Yeah.
People looked to Groupon back in November, and it did very well the first day, and then it sank very quickly afterwards. After that, we saw Angie's List, which is has a similar model, except it's a paid subscription model to Yelp, and they are still above their IPO price, but they're below their first day gain. I think, honestly, a lot of people are probably just thinking that they're going to wait for Facebook. I mean, Facebook is the social media company that everybody is focused on. Everything else is just not Facebook.